dealing with special assessments, and there's one dealing with improvements to private roads specifically. So that's really our textbook. I didn't bring that, it's also fairly lengthy. I did not bring that with me to recite, but that statute, which is part of the, again, state statute, lays out the process. At this juncture, someone who wishes to protest the special assessment does so by filing an appeal to the Michigan Tax Tribunal. The Tax Tribunal has exclusive jurisdiction over taxes and special assessments. That's set by law, and the state statute spells that out. I've been asked in other communities, what exactly is the deadline, and what are the forms, and I've always declined to answer that question because I represent the township board, and the question implicitly is, how do I go about challenging or suing or appealing my client, which I'm not going to give advice on, number one, and number two, the people I'm telling it to should rely on it, because I represent the township board. So
for them to appeal this, though, to the tax tribunal, do they first go to the board of review?
They can, and it certainly is recommended.
I thought that was the process.
No, not with this special assessment. But it certainly can be done. It's done by a straight appeal to the tax tribunal. Now, their appearance at a public hearing protesting it, that's why it was so important that we get a note of who was present and who spoke out either for or against. That has to be noted in order for that to be perfected. But really, beyond that, I would refer folks either to speak with an attorney or look at the specific provisions of the act. And it's not to be disrespectful, but I don't want them to rely on advice when I'm representing the township board. And then have them miss a step and say, well, we just did what he told us to do.
So special assessment isn't a requirement that they go to board of review.
No.
They can appeal straight, right?
Right.
To board or tax
Yes.
tribunal.
Yes.
That's all I had.
How about the notification?
I think we're good.
Okay. Okay, that's it. Motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion to adjourn this meeting at 8:18, 8:16.